As I mentioned already, we are still back at work. This is part 7 of Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. Yes, I got my hands on this and now we're about to head off. So now we gotta head south. Yeah, because now we're gonna head south to that island. Remember that island we visited? Yep. And there's a lot of stuff here, don't worry. Don't you fret. Now let's head south. That island right here. We're gonna take a little bit of a detour first. Dang it! Yeah, more enemies to contend with. What better way to get things started? Okay, time to bring on the bang.
Right.
Let loose, let it done.
They didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, they didn't. Still hard at work, I see. Alright, this must be the island, but we gain a mini-medal. Yeah, an unnamed island, but it seems the town doesn't exist now. That's alright. Because we now need to head back to the Shrine of Mysteries. Yep, that's where we're heading next. Well, the good news for us is that there's still another area we can visit. Here. No. Here. Let's travel to the next world. We arrive now in the Larka region. Another region we visit and more monsters to fight. We get a medicinal herb.
Hey!
The air here smells of trees and grass. Makes a nice change from the salty winds of Estar, doesn't it? Now I'm wondering what else we've been missing out on. I know. And I forgot to press the button. That's alright, but we have new enemies to contend with, such as the Heel Slime. Okay, that's a bit excessive. Way too excessive. And the battles continue on.
All in a day's work.
All it is, all it does.
Hey,
Well, this definitely isn't somewhere we've been before. Come on, Osta. Let's see if we can find some local people to talk to. Thankfully, there is. But much of the enemies, they're no issue.
hey,
Yeah, this region is home to a plenty. Nice! Maribel's now level 12. We get a single file. Yes, this means our work is not done yet.
here I go.
Alright, let's make this fun. Multi-slash! That was fast. Way fast. And we got a new enemy to contend with. Yeah, smashing crabs.
Take that.
There's still no issue, honestly. And nice, his proficiency has been mastered, and he gains cutting edge. I can't wait till we get to our All Trades Abbey and then we can get our jobs. But from what I've heard, yeah, you don't keep the abilities that you get in this game and get when you master them, which is a massive disappointment.
Well, aren't you just adorable? Talk about a warm welcome. There is something a little bit strange about this place, though, isn't there? Look, there are horses and cows and pigs just roaming the streets. I mean, I've heard of free-range farming. Still, I'm sure there's a good reason for it. Let's talk to some of the locals and find out more.
This is the town of Larka. And unfortunately, it's been filled to the brim with animals. We get a fowl of holy water. And a medicinal herb. We also get some money. Good. Now I'm really curious to finding out what happened here. Alright, we got our 10th mini medal. And there's an old man here, but for whatever reason, he's unaffected. Oh, you can still buy items. That's nice. Well. Let's give her the kitty shield. Let's give Kilfur the leather kilt. And let's give them on the shelmet. I have a spare extra. Very good. This one's a bit better, but I'll make sure I just sell that off. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of these. Very good. Yeah, we have the slime boomerang, but let's replace it with something better. There. He's almost maxing out it. They both will max out their profession soon. Now let's check behind it. Nice, we get more money. Excellent. The item shop's just up ahead. But she's unaffected. That's a hairband we got. We get another single file. And you set up plain clothes. Nothing here. We get a bone steak and a little herb. Almost there. Okay, what's up with this? His collar is very tight and looks painful, but it's locked and you can't get it off. The town's full of animals and there's a boy chained up in the barn. There's something weird about this place, Oster. Let's see what we can find out. We'll be back. Night has fallen. Yeah, let's head for the inn.
Hold on.
Alright, Oster. Let's cut to the chase. None of the people here seem capable of talking, and the animals are acting all weird. There's something going on, and I've had enough of trying to get my head around it. I feel like my brain's about to explode.
I'm with Maribel on this one. I'm tired of trying to work this place out. Plus, it's getting late. I think I saw an inn around here somewhere. We can rest up in there and start fresh tomorrow. This place just gets stranger and stranger. I'm fed up with it, to be honest, and I bet Maribel is too. Still, at least there seems to be an inn in town. Maybe a bit of rest is what we need. Yeah.
What in the... What was that noise?
I don't know, but I've got a bad feeling about this. The townspeople might be in trouble. Let's go and investigate.
Yeah.
That was some kind of animal we heard, wasn't it? It didn't sound too happy, whatever it was.
Hey, look. There's someone behind the counter. Where have they been hiding this whole time?
Oh! Santo cielo! Per favore, you have to tell me. I am a human, see?
Well, you certainly look like one. Yes.
Veramente? Really? Oimo! I am so happy! Finalmente, I am back to the normal!
What? No way! He just turned into a cow!
It's true. L'arca is cursed. The humans, they turn into animali. The animali, they turn into humans. When you come to the village, something feels different. And, allora, the humans return to the normal. But, not for long. As you see for yourself, see? The humans are soon turned back into the animali. Scusami, amici. I know it's not your problem. You are only visitatori, no? But is no one else who can help? Per favore, you must do something. You must find who placed this curse on Larka and set us free. In the town, you will find someone who know why the curse happened. Ah!
A curse that turns humans into animals and animals into humans. This is another fine mess we've got ourselves into.
We can't very well just leave these poor people like this, though, can we? We need to find out what's behind this curse. Let's ask around town. Someone's sure to know something.
The sooner we find out, the better.
Hey!
Looks like the other locals have returned their human form as well. Let's try talking to a few of them, Osta. And there are 3 spots that we need to visit. One up in the... all 3 of them are up north. That's better. Let's start with the one on the right.
Hey,
We don't have much time, so let's get straight to it. What in the world is going on here? We want to help you, but we need to know what's happening. Allora,
Is a long story. But I begin at the beginning, see? With the legenda of the White Wolves. Many, many years ago, Larka was attacked by a very evil monster. Molto terrible. But he's okay. Our saviors come. Our saviors are the pack of White Wolves. They fight the monster with all their strength. It's a very brutal battle. Molto brutal. They fight for 3 days and 3 nights, but in the end they seal the monster away in the Grotta del Siglio and the town is saved. Ahimè, only one wolf survived, a she-wolf who is pregnant with un piccolo bambino, a little wolf cub. But she is injured also, and after she gives birth to her cub, she passes away. This is how the legenda says. C'è spavento! It's almost time!
that got a bit long-winded, didn't it? I suppose you're able to follow it all? Question is, what does all that do with the curse that's been placed on Larka? I think we need to talk to a few more locals, to be honest.
Hey,
We want to help you, but we don't have much time, so let's get to the chase. What do you know about what's happening here? Uffa. Well, I think it's something to do with the wolves we see here di Risente. I see them myself only the other day. 2 wolves right here in this town. One was un piccolo cusillo, a cub. The cub, he is injured, so the older wolf, she bring him to Larka to ask for their help. Naturalmente, we wolves saved our town once upon a time, so we of course agree. But that is when things start to go strange. Peccato! I cannot tell you anymore. That was some story. Did you get all that? Good. Feels like we're slowly starting to learn more about this place. But we should still talk to a few more locals if we can.
Poverto me. I see the monster with my own eyes. Con I miei occhi. In sunny day. In the afternoon, then a huge flash of light in the sky to the west, and an horrible monster appeared. The monster, he says something like a spell, see? Then I lose the consciousness, and when I return, all the human and animali are swapped around. The monster, he come from La Montagna Sacra, the sacred mountain to the west. Something terrible happened there, I think. Molto horrible. Allora, it is nearly time, but first I must ask you the favor. Maybe you know already, but he's a wolf cub in the barn. He wear a collar, but I want you to take it off. Use this key to open, capiche? We obtain the collar key. He is hurt and have bad fever. He go a little bit crazy, so we put the collar in to keep himself. We don't think something like this happened. Ahimè, it's time for me to turn back and think to the animal. But you must help us, please, per favor.
hey,
Are you all clear on what's going on here? So it seems the Rhoda who placed the curse can be found in the sacred mountain in the west to here. And it's got a lot to answer for. Indeed. Now let's use this and open the key.
Come on, Osta. Let's take that poor boy's collar off.
I know. But you'll be out of there in just a second, alright? Well, you've got the key, haven't you?
Looks like poor Wolf Boy here's been cursed as well.
Don't be scared. We're your friends. We want to help you. We want to help everyone here. You know who's behind this curse, don't you? Do you know where they're hiding? If you can take us there, we'll do the rest. Oh, don't worry. We're much tougher than we look.
He's gone. Do you think he understood what you said?
Maybe? But I don't think we've got any choice but to hope that he did. Let's follow his lead.
hey,
Do you think the kid could understand what you were saying, Marvel? There's only one way to find out. Let's follow him.
We should.
Huh?
Wow, he really did understand you. Well, they say wolves are pretty smart.
Oh,
It certainly seems like it. Smarter than some people I could mention, at least. Anyway, it seems our new friend's gonna lead us to the monster's lair. Let's make sure we keep him in our sights. Not now, Oster. We'll lose sight of that boy while you're standing here gassing.
He's right. Let's move. So we gotta follow, huh? Before that, we fight. A whole slew of enemies have shown up.
Take that!
Really? That was lame. Way lame. And that leads us up to the north wing west. Well, this gives me a good excuse to take enemies down. Gotta take him down at least. Much better.
That's how it's done.
I call that progress. More smashing crabs.
Take that!
That was a waste. All right. We still have more to deal with.
Take that!
Yeah, that was fun. We'll have to ignore that for the time being. Or not. We get a copper sword. Alright, everyone's healed. Now let's head inside. We reach the Grotta de Siglio. And a nice place for us to heal. We get another single file. Alright, let's go. Yeah, let's see how we'll fare. But with how we are, we're just gonna fly through it. Or not, because we have battles ahead of us. Let's go. And they have new ones. Crested Viper. Stop inflicting poison damage, please. Yep. Nice. He masters the fledgling fisherman vocation and earns lifeboat. All that remains is Maribel. It's a Drake slime now. Well, that was painful. Nice, we get a moonwort bulb. Heal slimes. Yeah, that's all I can do. Just heal. You're no Healy.
They didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, they got a ways to go, but Kiefer's gonna be the one leveling up first. Honestly, I'd rather give him the Metal Slime Hearts. What's this? We found a red fragment. It's a long journey, I give it that much. Indeed. And we have another... Oh, now we're worked up. That's a fight crawler. That was easy. She's mastered the Mini Mayoress and learns Kerfrizz. Well, let's take him down. Kerfrizz essentially... Let's do it. Okay, that's effective. But it seems it's not as strong. That's better. This nets us some more money. Alright, now we gotta head all the way down south to get that other chest. Yeah, you're not that big of a deal. Ah, group of enemies. Let's see how this fares. Multi-slash. Let's do some multi-hits. Yeah. Are you serious?
Stand a chance.
Of course they didn't.
How's about that?
But Kiefer's now level 13. Good, that should cure them all. Nice, we find an Iron Lance. Let's give it to him then. And by this point, I believe we'll need even more strength. Or not. But I will be working to make sure I'm at my strongest. Ow. And he got poisoned too, which is worse.
All in a day's work.
Very good. Multi-slash.
They didn't stand a chance.
Of course they didn't. Nice. Oster's now level 13. I call that progress, I'd say. Really?
That's how it's done.
Good. Very good. Poison's been purged. Yeah, stocking those is important. Now let's head up to the 3rd floor. There's only one chest here. We'll get that and then we head up to the 4th floor. Of course, the flame breath. Counter fire with ice. And what's this? Yeah, you're no biggie. Nice, we got a file of Yggdrasil due. Not to mention, we also checked down the defeated bosses. We've defeated 29 out of 333. Yeah, it even counts too. The Muddy Hand.
Hey.
Yeah. Even when we defeat them easily, we still get them in their entries. Oops, wrong one. Okay. Oh, goody. More enemies to contend with.
What?
Oh, really? Can't cast spells, huh? Thankfully, he's all attack mode. Seriously, can you stop with the spellbinding? Means I can use this. Yeah, you got whacked by a slime.
All in a day's work.
That's embarrassing for you. Nice, we got a file of holy water. Cute. Here's my counter offer.
All in a day's
The King Slime. There's a chance that you can summon that. That's better. We found another mini medal, which gives us a count to 11. You gotta love it, am I right? Now we're at the top level. Maribel's now level 13. Imagine you spend all that time in the demo, and then you reach up to level 15, and then you just essentially fly through much of the early game.
Here I come!
Now you're about to know what pain is. Kerfrizz!
All in a day's work.
What a waste. I can understand why they did this to help speed up the fights, but still, it just makes the pacing go a bit faster. I miss when you just battle for the sake of it. Before that, though. Can you, like, stop that?
Easy peasy.
Come on, man, don't do this. Another medicinal herb. Good. This nets us a wizard staff. Something like this, that would actually help. Now it's time to the kid. Okay, what do we do here? Oster clears away the overgrown ivy. What luck! A secret entrance to the Grotta Sigil.
Oh no! Look at that poor wolf! Who would do something like that? You don't need to speak wolf to understand that they're family. What's the matter? Is the monster that hurt you up this way? Because if it is, we're going to teach it a lesson. Let's go!
Let's heal ourselves up before this boss fight. Don't worry. Let's check this out. Right here.
Oh, visitors! I just love visitors. Couldn't eat a whole one, though. Thought you'd wander up here and see what was going on, did you? I suppose that means you're friends with that infuriating little white wolf. He and his little friends thought they'd sealed me away in here for good. Well, they didn't. And now I'm free. I'm gonna teach them a lesson for shutting me up in this dingy old, boring old hole for all these years. I've already turned that town they seem to love so much on its head. And now, I'm gonna do the same to them. I promised I wouldn't stop until every last white wolf has been wiped out. So come on, spit it out! Where's that horrible little wolf cub hiding?
So it's all you're doing, is it? That poor wolf back there! The curse that's been placed on Larka!
Ah, just shut up, Maria. I'm asking the questions here. And if you won't tell me where to find that pesky wolf cub, I'll just have to bash you until you do! You and your little friends!
Boss fight! Let's go. The Acrobat! Well, since this means it's weak to mostly magic, guess that means we're gonna start multiplying the blasts. While our friend, in the meantime, we buff. And it casts sound. And it attacks twice. That might make it worse. Very good. Dazzled, huh? That's cute. Let us focus our strength for the next attack. Multi-slash. While we do this, we get to healing. Let's get Kafrizin. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say on the matter. Let's give it to her. Lifeboat. Yeah, you lost with that. Focus strength. Yeah, you can see. Now open fire. Let's try a Coral Grief. And end it with this. You aren't even worth the effort, honestly. You are pathetic.
No! How could this happen? How could you, miserable worms, have beat me? Me! Well, I've gone easy on you up till now. But playtime's over! You won't be giving me so much trouble once I've turned you all into animals. Huh? What was that? Yo! What do you think you're doing, boy? Are you just trying to make me mad? No! What's happening to me? I can't move. My limbs aren't listening to me. This is one of those sneaky little white wolf tricks, isn't it? Which must mean... Oh, of course! When I cast my spell on the town, he must have... Here I was, looking everywhere for you, and you were staring me in the face all along! What an idiot of me! You're the last white wolf. Last thing standing between me and my goal of wiping out your insufferable kind. I'll never forgive you, you know. Never. If I can't beat you, I can at least make sure you stay human forever. No more wolfing for you, little one!
Quickly! Let's shut that lid and seal him away! Oh, for good this time! All set, are we? Righty-ho! 1, 2, push!
What a battle.
Well, I don't think we'll be seeing him again for a while. Ruff! Ruff, ruff! You seem to be in high spirits. Are you sure you don't mind never becoming a wolf again? Ruff! Well, if that's what you want, I'm happy to have helped. You owe me for this. I'm just kidding. Don't worry.
Having defeated the acrobat, Oster and the others return to Larka to see whether the curse has been lifted.
Hold on!
Hey! Wait! That boy can't stand still for a minute, can he? Where's he run off to now?
Well, the good news is that everyone's back to normal.
Hey!
I'm really worried about that poor boy, Oster. We can't just up and leave without checking on him. He must be somewhere around town. Come on, let's see if we can find him.
Agreed, and I know exactly where he's at. I miss when these games actually allow you to explore and figure things out.
Aye.
Sí, Chiaro. Ah, it's you. My friend here, he tell me all about you. You are the ones who saved the village, no?
Okay.
That's us, but... Wait! Can you really understand what he's saying?
Sí, but it's secret. I think the locals, they think I'm completely paso if they know I speak to animali. Anyway, my little friend, he come to say grazie to me for looking after him. Che gentile, he is so kind. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Peccato, he's so sad for him, no? Everyone else is returned to their normal, but he will be a human forever. He cannot live with the wolves in the mountains anymore. He will have to live with us instead. Now, I hope it's okay for you, my little friend. He will do everything to give you the warm welcome, of course. Ruff. Ahime, it's hard for him. It's hard for anyone, though, to change their life completely in just uno momento. But anyway, grazie mille to you once again for lifting the curse of Larka. We will never forget this, I promise. Allora, be careful on your journeys, por favor, and be sure to visit us again soon. Yeah, I feel for him.
I'm worried about that boy, but I don't think there's anything more we can do here. We should probably head back to Astard.
Indeed. Everyone's back to normal and I'm thankful for that. However, you can't help but realize just how crazy that is. Seriously, I haven't even checked the item shop yet, even though there's already an equipment shop. Not much, but they added holy water. Yep. I don't need to ward off weaker enemies. I fight anything that stands in my way. Alright, guess we're done here. Let's see what the rest of this place has in store. As I know for a fact I'm not leaving without taking on a certain foe. Yeah, and I see that foe right here. Hey, bozos! Let's dance. This is the pet peeves. So you're peeving, and he's packing mouse flaps. Yeah, that's painful. Not as painful as this. And it casts Frizz. Cute. Multi-slash. Okay, that crit was a bit much. Let's add a lifeboat. Does it work? A critical spell? Really? Okay, I've had enough. I better make sure you're healed up fast. As are you. Well, I better amp up Kiefer, because he's will be bringing out the pain. Alright. Multi-slat. Let's do a focus strength. Well, let's see if we can dazzle you.
Right.
Now the fun starts. Now the fun starts. The fun legit starts. And you miss. And now you're about to see what real pain's like. Here, have a Frizz. Get wrecked.
Easy peasy.
Seriously, get bloody wrecked. And we obtain the Magician Heart. Very nice. Very, very nice. This one nets us a seed of defense. And honestly, Maribel needs these seeds of defense. No, it's deafness. It's actually a seed of deafness and not defense. Yeah, we'll give both of them the seed of resilience. Let's give one to him. You're strong, but I want to actually make Oster even stronger. Yeah, and I also got to make sure I give Seed of Life to Maribel. Because you're going to make sure you're going to help out. And I'll give this to Maribel. Alright, that did it. I think we're kind of done here, so it's time for us to head back. Not before we beat down more enemies. Seriously, I have too much fun playing this game that it's just not funny. These guys aren't even an issue now. Except for him. Yeah, we'll be done here. Let's bang.
That's how it's done.
Like I said, when I get things done, I always get it done.
Wait a minute. Is that... Ruff, go. Hold on. I think he wants to come with us. Ruff! Ruff! Go! Go, go, go!
You know what? Maybe we should let him tag along. After all, whoever set that monster free to attack his family is still out there somewhere.
Ruff!
He's a feisty one. So yeah, I'm all for it. What do you two think?
I think it's a great idea. But what should we call him? Wolfie. Oh, seems a bit obvious. Loopy. It's a bit strange. Hey, I know. What about Howler? Ruff. Ruff. Oh, I see. Ruff's your name. Ruff, Ruff.
Looks like we've got ourselves a new partner in crime.
Welcome aboard, Ruff. Finally, someone I can rely on.
Ruff has joined the party. God damn, that was an emotional one. Now that Ruff has joined our party, you can make use of his nose for treasure and whistle abilities. Press the right button on the D-pad to use whistle, which calls monsters to come and do battle. The ones that call will be native to your location. Nose for treasure will snip out the number of items waiting to be found. You can set this ability to the right shortcut from the control section of the system menu.
Let's get going, shall we? Now we got a bit of extra muscle in our ranks, there'll be no stopping us. What do you mean where to? To the new island, of course.
Indeed. Ruff joins our party at level 11, and he is the Wolf Boy. But since we're basically going to make sure he hits hard, yeah. Seriously, let's give him the Divine... I'd rather give him the Boomerang, so that way we have, like, multiple offensive offense. And as for him, he doesn't have that much. Don't worry, we're gonna fix that. We're gonna legit fix that. Let's see if we can give him... Yeah, let's give him the Bulkman Archer Heart. As well as the bow tie, that could increase its charm. Yeah, we did pretty well. We have a new island that we'll be exploring, but we'll be visiting that in the next part. Yeah. Back to Astard we go. Because we're going to be heading to the new island, the Larka region, in the next part. Yep. Yeah, that was a lot. But first things first, let's get ourselves rested up at the inn.
Oh.
Yep. Can we at least get some rest, please? Yeah, I did. That was pretty good. So yeah, that's it. We're done here for now. That was good. We actually got another chapter done. That is it for this part of Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. If you enjoy this, like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell, and I will see you in the next part. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.